Hello YouTube, this is DeAndre Dobbs. Happy Tuesday. And I just wanted to just say some facts that I'm just gonna spit out. It's nothing about Marsha P. Johnson, but it's just basically, about our community. And so I'm just gonna spit out some knowledge if I may. And if I'm wrong, please correct me. If I got any facts wrong on my video, please let me know. Correct me, okay? Correct me. So here we go. So, back in the late 1960s, early 70s, 80s, 90s, it was so much discrimination against peoples in the LGBTQIA community, against transgender men, transgender women, gay men and women. It was hard then. Like, if they tried, to be themselves, they either get killed or tortured or anything. And it is sad, that they're trying to take away our rights, the rights of the LGBTQIA community. And for what? Because it just makes some people's mad that peoples can't love who they want to love. And it is sad because me, myself, as part of the community, I feel and I know that if you love someone of the same sex or anything, love them, be with them to the end of time. Fight for what you believe in. Don't let nothing come between what you two have. It doesn't matter if you're in love with two dogs. It doesn't matter if two dogs are in love with each other, two cats are in love with each other, two horses. As long as you love each other, as long as you have that chemistry, love one another, and always stay firm for what you believe in. Because it was hard and difficult back in the day to be yourself, and it is still that way now. Because it's so much peoples that have so much hate in their bodies just because two men and two women want to be together. And they just want to take them away, take the rights away. Just because these people that's trying to take the rights away, they're not happy with their own selves. Because it makes me question, for those are the peoples that are homophobes, don't y'all think, have y'all ever wondered if they could have that kind of part in their system as well? Like, they can be secretly gay. They can have secretly curiosity. You never know. Because to me, my opinion is, it's the homophobes for me that try to come after the peoples that's not doing anything to them. And it's just crazy how peoples in this society and in this country, they can't stand the facts of having gay men and women and transgender men and women in our community and in our society, in our country. They feel threatened. They feel threatened because let me tell you something. Having peoples of our community in this country, let me tell you, we are not the threats. We were here before time, and we're going to be here at the end of time. And there is nothing that anyone can do about it, can say about it, but the good man upstairs. He has to say so to judge, no one else. So that's what I wanted to come on here and say. Love yourself, be yourself. Don't let anyone stop your shine and stop your love. Happy Pride, everyone, and enjoy the video. Hello, YouTube. This is DeAndre Dobbs. Happy Tuesday. Happy Pride Month. It is June the 5th or 6th, if I'm not mistaken. Happy Tuesday, happy Pride Month, everyone. To everyone in the LGBTQIA community, happy Pride Month. I'm back with another YouTube video. And since it's Pride Month, you all, I'm going to be doing a video on someone, a tribute to someone that, you know, that paved the way for us, men and women, and transgender men and women in the LGBTQIA community. And I had this on my mind for a while now, and today I'm going to be doing a video on the one and only Marsha P. Johnson. And as you know, you might have seen a picture of Marsha P. Johnson before the video and my intro started. And I think it's very important that, you know, we do a tribute to the peoples that paved the way for us and the peoples in the LGBTQIA community, because they paved the way for a bunch of peoples like us, for we could, you know, celebrate them, get a better understanding. And it is not easy being part of this community, because our community is targeted so much, it's not even funny. Either someone in our community is getting killed, harassed, or anything, tortured, you name it. It's just, you know, that's why I feel like it's very important for us, and it's important for me to pave the way for the peoples that, you know, that started the revolution of the LGBTQIA community. And so I hope you all enjoy this video that I'm doing for you all today. So it's going to be about the one and only Marsha P. Johnson. So let's get to it, y'all. Marsha P. Johnson, known as Malcolm Michaels Jr., was born August the 24th, 1945, and died on July the 6th, 1992. Marsha P. Johnson, aka Malcolm Michaels Jr., was an American gay liberation activist and self-identified as a drag queen, and known to be outspoken and an advocate for gay rights. Also, you guys, I got my flashcards, so that's what I'll be reading from, and I'm gonna give y'all my opinion and my perspectives on this, what we are talking about. Also, Marsha P. Johnson was also one of the prominent figures in the Stonewall uprising of the 1969 Stonewall in the riot. Some have claimed that Johnson was, you know, some people claim that Marsha P. Johnson started these riots, because when these riots started, they're trying to say that she was up front and center when these riots started. So let me know what you guys think about that. Okay. Should have had my notes in order. Sorry, you guys. Just be with me. Okay. Here we go. So it says that Marsha P. Johnson, was a founding member of the Gay Liberation and front and co-founded the radical activist group STAR alongside close friend Sylvia Rivera. They also helped and started a home for homeless drag queens and gay youth and trans women. So, you know, they done a lot for the community. Marsha P. Johnson, alongside with best friend and longtime friend Sylvia Rivera, they was together. They started a home from homeless drag queens and gay youth and everything. You know, if a person of the gay youth or a drag queen of the community, if they were homeless, if they didn't have nowhere to go, you know, they started homes for these, for these people. Hold on for just a minute, you guys. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So basically, that's what Marsha P. Johnson and Severo Rivera they did. They mostly, let me tell you, they, they started this stuff, standing up for peoples of the LGBTQIA community, and they was activists, standing up for transgender men and women, and and they was founders and they was activists of the gay liberation. And to me, I think it was a very good thing, because it's peoples of our community that needs help, that needs support, that needs a better, a better support system, a better system, they can understand where they're coming from, because it's hard out here being a person of the LGBTQIA community. I can't talk for nothing. It's very hard being a gay person or any person of the LGBTQIA community, transgender, anything. And I think what Marsha P. Johnson did and Severo Rivera did is a very important thing in state. Now let's see. Okay, you guys. Sorry about the background. Okay. And okay. And in 1992, July the 6th, Marsha P. Johnson's body was found floating in the Hudson River in 1992 and quickly ruled a suicide by the NYPD. Controversy and protests following. They reopened her case and they clarified it and ruled it as a homicide when they reopened her case. And they ruled Marsha P. Johnson case as a homicide. Now, it's been, let me tell you, it's like a lot of stories surrounding Marsha P. Johnson's death. It's a lot of stories that I've heard and sources that I heard surrounding her death. And I'm going to kind of give you my opinion on that and give you my perspective and let you know what I think about it. And I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm outside and the camera might be a little dim, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm not going to let it stop me. And it is said, a lot of people said that, it's claimed that Severo Rivera said her friend, best friend, Marsha P. Johnson, might have committed suicide. And it is said that they made a pact that they were going to cross the Hudson River, and they was going to always be together. This and that, the third. And it is claimed, that, Marsha P. Johnson, like, she was fighting threats. She was fighting a lot of stuff in her head. And fighting a bunch of, thoughts. And what people's, might have had, against her. If you understand what I'm saying. A lot of thoughts. And so, and it is also claimed that, it was a witness that said, hold on, you guys. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm back, you guys. Okay, and now it is said that, Another story and another source claims that Marsha P. Johnson, she could have been murdered by some thugs that robbed peoples and, that did horrible things to them. And this was the witness said. I forgot who the witness was, but I'm going to see can I find it for y'all and put the name up. And one of the witnesses said that, they heard one of the thugs say a homophobic or slur to Marsha P. Johnson. And it said that the witness, was at a bar, and the person that, probably murdered Marsha P. Johnson, if that is the case in truth, saying that they said that they murdered a drag queen by the name of Marsha P. Johnson. And it's like, wow, like this could have been the person that murdered Marsha P. Johnson. Because honestly, I'm going to give you my opinion on that. I think it's sad and crazy if that is true. I think that's sad, and I think that's, that's heartbreaking that happened to Marsha. She didn't deserve it. A lot of peoples in our community didn't deserve to lose their life, but they did. And it is sad that, you can't be yourself in some aspects without somebody trying to bring you down, saying all these slurs, saying all these things to get under your skin. And it's a bunch of peoples, homophobes, and other peoples that is not happy, that don't want, they don't want peoples like us being around, because they think it's a bad phase, saying it's a bad thing to have us around. Well, let me tell you something. Us and the peoples that paved the way for us in the LGBTQIA community, we are not going anywhere. We was here, and the peoples that paved the way for us was here at the in the beginning of time, and we still gonna be here. It's peoples that fought for us, that marched for us, that made sure nothing was gonna happen to us, that we are still gonna be here at the end of time. And let me just be the first to say, I may not know everything there is to know about the LGBTQIA community, and I'm 28 years old. And I'm still learning, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm still learning. There's nothing wrong with still trying to learn. And basically what I'm trying to say, like, it's sad. It should have never happened to Marsha the way it did, and it is sad. Hold on, you guys. Okay, it is sad what happened to Marsha. It's really sad. And she didn't deserve that. And if that is what happened to Marsha, I'm happy that they are trying to, that they fought. It was peoples that fought to try to get the case reopened. Hold on, you guys. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry for all the interruptions. And it's been some peoples that have been trying to get the case reopened. Let me see, can I find it? The names of the peoples that was trying to get the case reopened. I hope I can find it. I hope I didn't lose it, y'all. Okay. All right. Okay, I found it. Okay, peoples like Tom Dwayne, Mariah Lopez, Victoria Cruz, they all fought to get the case of Marsha P. Johnson reopened. And for you all to know, like, it is it is also some documentaries that you all can check out about Marsha P. Johnson from 2012 to 2017. I'm not for sure if they got a new one out for the 2020s. I'm not for sure. But you all can check it out on YouTube or Netflix. My advice, you can check out some on YouTube, I believe, but you can go on Netflix and watch some as well. And my opinion is that, you know, I salute and I'm paying tribute to Marsha P. Johnson because her and Severa, Rivera, and others, to me, I think they have paved the way for a bunch. They paved the way for a bunch of peoples of our community that, you know, that they can live up to, that they can get a better understanding, that they can, you know, it's lessons that we can learn, you know, for peoples that have, you know, been through a lot of things. Because I believe subjects in our community are not talked about enough or not being represented enough. And I think that, you know, what Marsha P. Johnson did and what Severa Rivera did is wonderful things, you know. Start these movements, activists fought for what they believed in. And I think that's how it should be done. And it is also claimed that Marsha P. Johnson, she also gave things to people. Like if, you know, if someone quoted, "Ooh, look at that necklace, look at that ring, look at that jacket, look at that." Marsha P. Johnson would be like, "Well, here you go, you can have it, here you go." And that's the type of person Marsha P. Johnson was. Although I didn't know anything about Marsha P. Johnson, I can automatically say she is the legend of drag queen. She is the first ever drag queen. In my thought, in my honest opinion, she is the first drag queen that started drag queen in legend and Stonewalls. And Marsha P. Johnson and Severa Rivera, they helped transgender women. They helped transgender women. They helped transgender peoples of our community. They helped everybody in our community, gay youth and all. And I hope I'm saying this right, y'all. And I just had to do this tribute to Marsha P. Johnson. So I hope I said it right. I hope I clarified everything that is to clarify. And I'm going to say this. You know, before I end this video, we are one. We are one. We have the same blood. We bleed the same blood. And I'm going to tell you this. It took me a while to accept the fact that, you know, I was a gay black man, that I was gay. It took me a while to accept the fact. And, you know, when I accepted those facts and when I came to terms with it, when I came out to my, you know, when I came out to people's family and all, it's like I'm still me. They still look at me the same. And I'm going to tell you all this. If you are having trouble doing that, coming out, and if you are having fears of worrying about what the next person gonna think, let them think negative thoughts. And what I can also tell you is this: live your life the best to your ability. Live your life the best to your ability. Keep doing you. Keep doing what makes you happy. Live your life, because you can only live your life. Can't nobody live your life for you. Only you can live your life. And just know you're going to have supporters that's going to stand behind you 100%. You're going to always have supporters that's going to stand behind you 100%. No matter what anybody says, no matter what they say about you, people's are going to talk all day long. But only you can keep doing and fighting for what you believe in. It doesn't matter if you are gay or anything. It doesn't matter what you identify as. You are still loved, and you are still you, and you still live your life to the fullest. Because I know I have, and I still am. And although it's going to be hard, we still have to get by it. And we still have to think positive and always keep that mindset. Just know that you all are loved. So everyone, that's going to be my video today. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will be back with another video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Happy Pride Month, everyone. I love you all, and thank you all for tuning in. And I promise you, I'm going to try to make more videos like this since it's Pride Month, and pay my way and pay tribute to the ones that came before us, and also to the modern peoples that came before us that's with us now. I really want to say thank you. I love you all. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Happy Pride Month. I love you all. Bye-bye. And also, I'm sorry for the camera dim. Just know I still made it. We still made it, and we are still here. So I love you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.